Alright, hi, my name's Sterling Rollins. I'm a student at Washington University in St. Louis where I study computer science and marketing. And I hope that you check out my song if you haven't already. So I'll go ahead and just get into the questions. I wrote them down, so we'll take this nice walk. Alright, so my first music-related memory is getting paid to practice cello. I got 1 cent every time I practiced Twinkle Twinkle Little Star one time, and I made about a quarter a day. So that's my first, definitely not my favorite, and I really don't want to have to choose there. So how did I get into making music? I got into making music as a result of playing around with GarageBand when I was really young, but I didn't really start until after high school when I got Logic 9, and that's still what I currently use. I started playing cello at the age of 3, piano when I was 7, and guitar sometime around the 7th grade. And guitar is really kind of what captured my interest the most. But I very rarely do any of that anymore. What did I write here? How much did other people help me? Other people helped me... How much did other people help me? Well, other people helped me insofar that they helped fund certain aspects. Like I needed piano lessons paid for. I didn't have to buy Logic. What made you choose the samples that you chose? So I chose the samples that I chose for their resampleability. I wanted to be able to play the cello, so I fed it into a sampler, and the kick drum had a really nice booming thud to it, so I used it as a bassy impact, and the snare I turned into a background percussion instrument. What role does emotion play? Well, I mean, I think it kind of plays the only role to some degree. Like, a song that's just about facts is not a really great song in my opinion. It's pretty boring. It's what was that called again? It's a lot like Schoolhouse Rock. That's not so much fun. What musical instruments do I play? Well, I currently only really play the cello. Only play the guitar and the piano, but I also learned the cello. Just from producing and stuff, I've learned some drum stuff, and I'm really interested in timbres, stuff like that. And I would consider being able to program a synthesizer to do what you want it to do, to be an instrument to some degree. So I'll count that one. Music. What music software do I use? I use Logic 9 currently, and my favorite plugins are Camel Audio's Alchemy and Massive. Great pieces of software. Alright, what's my creative process? My creative process. In all honesty, I usually start with some sort of rhythm. I'm a big fan of heavy snares. Start with a rhythm, make something that is interesting in and of itself as a rhythm, and then make a melody that is in and of itself interesting as a melody, and I'd like to smush the two and make them work. And yeah, so I think that's all the questions, and I hope the background noise wasn't too noisy, and be sure to check out my song.